Wabash Valley Chevy Dealers Sports Desk. Here's Jack Burney.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back. We're exactly 1 week away from the 108th running of the Indianapolis 500. WTW Sports will, of course, be at Indianapolis Motor Speedway in the days leading up to the race and, of course, have all the action on race day. This afternoon, the 33-car field officially set for the race after day 2 of qualifying. The first order of business determining which drivers would qualify for the final 3 spots and who would be left out of the field after a costly mistake on the final lap of his first qualifying run. 2022 champ and last year's runner-up Marcus Ericsson needed better than 2:99.566, and he gets it done with a time of 2:30.027 to clinch position 32 at this year's race. That would mean the 19-year-old rookie Nolan Siegel would have to give it one more go to get in the race, and it's a heartbreaking end for the rookie who hits the wall and crashes in his final attempt. He is bumped from the field. Ericsson, along with Catherine Legg and Graham Rahal, will make up the final row of this year's race. The pole winner this year, Scott McLaughlin, who clocked in the new fastest pole in Indy 500 history at a blazing 2:34.220 miles per hour. He will lead the field to green in the 108th Indianapolis 500, followed by his Team Penske teammates Will Power and Joseph Newgarden, who will make up the first row of this year's race. Here's McLaughlin after winning the pole for the greatest spectacle in racing.
I'm working hard, trying to, put up the best. Indy hasn't been kind to me, and that's a lot of it was my doing. I need to work on things, and this is the first step, and really proud to do it for all these guys and girls on the team. The Thirsty Threes, baby, we're coming, so appreciate all the support. A lot of hard work, a lot of visualizing the mental game, trying to figure out, what best execution for me looks like, and yeah, but now we've got this. We'll celebrate. We're 24 hours. That's our rule in Thirsty Threes. 24 hours to celebrate or dwell on past blemmers or whatever, and then we go and fight next week on Memorial Day weekend.
To college baseball, the Indiana State Sycamores turning the page after another dominant regular season. The 20th ranked Sycamores swept Valparaiso this weekend to finish the regular season at 39-11 and as regular season NBC champions with a 22-5 record in conference play. Over the last 2 seasons, the Trees have not lost the NBC series, winning 19 consecutive series, the longest series win streak in program history. Now the Sycamores look ahead towards defending their NBC tournament title in Evansville this week, clinching an automatic bid to the NCAA tournament on the line, and perhaps putting themselves in position to host their second straight NCAA regional. Let's take a look at the NBC tourney bracket. Tournament play between the top 8 teams begins on Tuesday in Evansville. The 5-seed UIC will take on the 8-seeded Missouri State Bears at 3:30 p.m. on Tuesday. That will be followed up by the 6-7 game between SIU and Belmont at 7 p.m. Indiana State, the #1 overall seed, they will face the lowest seeded winner from Tuesday's action on Wednesday at 5 p.m. We, of course, will keep you posted all week long on Indiana State's quest to repeat as NBC tournament champions right here on WTWO. And finally, Game 7 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. It's the Pacers and the Knicks at Madison Square Garden. Pacers looking to punch their ticket to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time since 2014. Pascal Siakam gets Indiana their first points of the day with this free throw line jumper to tie things up at 2 early on. Later in the first quarter, Pacers by 4. Tyrese Halliburton works off the screen, fakes, hits the turnaround jumper, telling the defender he's too small. Pacers extend the lead after that. Next Indiana possession, the ball makes its way to Halliburton on the wing for 3. He's feeling it. He drills it to put Indiana up by 9. He wasn't done. He hits this 3 from well beyond the arc to give the Pacers a double-digit lead. 26 points for Tyrese in the ballgame. Big sequence in the third quarter here. Pacers up 10. Aaron Nesmith pump fakes, drains the mid-range. Ensuing Knicks possession, miscommunication leads to a TJ McConnell steal. He kicks it to Nesmith, who gets the hoop plus the harm. Big 5-0 run. Pacers lead it by 15, and the Pacers don't look back. They go on to beat the Knicks 130-109 to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in a decade. Indiana shoots 67.1% from the field, the highest in a playoff game in NBA history. They'll travel to Boston to take on the Celtics in Game 1 on Tuesday.
We expected to be here. This ain't a surprise for us. It's no fluke. We expect this from our group, and then once we added P, we knew that we could really take off. So it doesn't really matter what anybody thinks, except for the people in our travel party, 70, 80 people who come, because I don't think anybody here picked the Pacers to win the series, but it happened.
That's a wrap for sports. It's the Reynolds Wrap after the break.